All the time, my boyfriend be like, "Come on, stop." I'll be real goofy. Like, I'll look up while I'm giving him head and be like,
You too funny. I wouldn't even been able to tell. Like, yo, you play too amazing.
Push me out the way.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm L'Oreal.
I'm Lala Milan.
Oh, she fit right in. Okay, she did it. She did it. Lala Milan. First of all, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, girl.
For making that transition.
Girl, my heart beating fast. I'm getting excited already. We ain't even started.
Into the world of television. Boomerang picked up for another season.
It's a linear check.
That's what I'm talking about.
You the star of that show.
Girl, don't tell me that.
You are. You make it good. Like, I'm not saying, like, because I love the show.
Yes.
But, like, you just bring something else to it. Like, you know, it's kind of like one tone and then it's you. So it's dope.
The energy.
Yeah, the energy.
Appreciate that. Go ahead and put this part on replay twice.
So how has life changed since the success?
Girl, which one? You know, there's different levels.
That's true. You got other levels too.
Yeah. So with the social media success, girl, that changed because a lot of people, you see their intentions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come out with a mixtape or product, you know, wanting to shout out.
They want you to twerk.
You know,
to the
girl,
song.
don't post this on your Instagram. You ain't gonna post this on your Instagram. You be like, dang. And you know, the TV one is a whole different level because at that point you kind of done weeded out, you know, who was actually there from the beginning. So it's like, sheesh, this one you actually meet bomb people who's actually supporting you on a different level. It's lit.
It's good though because you're talented and your talent shows on Instagram first. Because some people can't make that transition,
Girl,
you know. But even just the work that you do is like skits.
Yeah.
It takes some type of talent and ability. It's not just you posting a picture of yourself.
Yes, girl. I had to start putting in my captions, you know, written by, produced by, filmed by Miho.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they could know.
Yeah, those are like mini films if you look at it like
and
that.
it takes a lot. Like, whereas y'all see a minute, it really be taking, sometimes it could take 5-6 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot.
She over there with a horse writing raps and everything.
Yes, girl. I be going in. I go to the studio, to the ranch, child. I just everywhere.
I like that you did over that song because I like the Lil Nas X song already. And then you killed it.
The little freak version. You know, you nasty.
That's how we knew you'd be perfect for lip service.
I like those kind of men now.
Bet she nasty.
We knew you'd be perfect for lip service.
She nasty.
You the one that sang it.
You right, girl.
You
That's
damn
the
sure
problem.
You nasty.
Well, you know what? Look, I knew it was going to be relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If every girl hasn't had that experience before, she wants that experience. So, you know, I was like, this is for the ladies. You know, and the niggas who like niggas.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. So
They
it's for
like the
It's for
half man, half
everybody.
horse, too.
and the niggas who feel like they the half man, half horse. So it's for everybody.
Right.
Although, have you ever seen a horse's dick?
Yeah.
I've actually seen a woman getting fucked by a horse.
Oh, come on. Bestiality.
I've seen that.
I'm calling Peter.
Because I'm crazy.
I've seen a clip of that before too. Though it's disgusting.
I've seen it on, you know, in porn, and I hope she's
How do you
excused
look
for
that
watching
up?
that.
That's what I'm saying. Did you look it up?
It was on the page, on the main page, and I was like, oh, this is weird. And I clicked on it.
But is that illegal? I think that's illegal.
Listen, I opened a guy's laptop when I was younger or whatever. He was a football player, dude I was dating, and he had a video. I was like going through his stuff, and he had a video of a woman fucking a horse.
Oh my
and
God.
I would not. After that, I was like, I can't fuck with this nigga.
Yeah, girl, he
Why is
really
looking at-
told you what he was into.
And it was
right then and there.
downloaded on his.
Oh, not
like the
just like
desktop.
an
You could-
accidental pop-up.
Listen,
Maybe he was doing research.
On what?
I don't know. Horses.
horse
I've seen
dick.
a couple different
That's
bestiality
funky.
porns. I've seen one porn where like the girl
I'm calling
was like,
Peter on you.
Have
was,
you
like,
ever had sex with
sucking
an
his
animal
dick.
before?
No, I've never had sex with an animal. Me personally.
What about a stuffed one?
Look, I'm curious at this point.
No, I mean,
we ain't
I
gonna
think
judge
I
you.
just had a moment, because like, you know, when you're like on YouPorn or X videos or something like that.
No.
You know,
Let me see.
When you click one video, there's
me see if that happens.
Of
My
other
God.
options. You know what I'm saying?
It don't be-
So I found myself like clicking.
You do it
on the
from your
other
cell phone?
options.
It's
Yes,
related to
yes.
what you already looked up.
Exactly.
You talking about
Yeah,
you about
no,
to look
it's
it up.
related
There
to
ain't
that
no
video.
pop-ups on iPhone, sis.
No, it's not a pop up.
see.
It's like a
Wow.
suggestion. You know
Oh,
what I
what's
mean?
in your? Look,
No, I just Googled it.
Ange got some shit in hers too.
No, I just Googled it, but they have whole sites like Beastie Gals.
That's nasty.
What else can you find?
I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it.
Because you looked that up and we talked about it. It's going to be all up and down the timeline as
I know
sponsor
it
posts,
is.
right?
They're not going to put that on Facebook unless it's the Russians.
What other kind of animal can you fuck though, other than a horse?
A kitten.
You said you seen
what?
other animals.
Oh my God.
Ew, there was this disgusting video going around Twitter back in the days of
Can I
this
open this?
guy fucking a chicken.
A chicken? Oh
my God.
All right,
Like
let's
a-
Was it
go.
fried?
How about we change the subject?
Was it
Yeah, I
a
What
agree,
the
I
hell?
agree, I'm
My
with that.
armpit is itching.
What is this? ZooTube. Oh my God. Animal
my
for
God.
sex.
I don't know why this conversation
So
went
this
this
is
way.
what y'all do up here on Lip
No,
Talk?
we don't.
Oh my God, they have gay bestiality porn.
Ange.
What?
So, like,
Hey.
Y'all brought it up.
Oh God.
So
I
like
don't
a
even
man
wanna
getting
think
fucked by a
sorry.
horse.
don't even
I
wanna
thought
think
this
about
was
that.
illegal.
I did not mean to do this whenever I did
illegal.
Hometown Road. I ain't gonna lie.
Like this wasn't where I was going.
Oh
with
my
that.
God, I just had a great idea for you, Lala.
Girl,
I'm
run it.
scared.
Zoomerang. The porn version.
You know what? But I'm not gonna lie. That might be good because my character is a lesbian. We got a character who's bisexual, a male character.
But you don't have one that fucks animals.
Oh dang, you right. Okay.
Back to the
You
drawing
right.
board.
Okay, yeah, back to the drawing board we go.
So, how many guys are sliding in your DMs now?
You know what's crazy? Okay, I get a lot of random dudes, but I don't get no celebrities or nothing like that. You know?
Anybody good though? Like, do you ever? What would make you click on someone's profile?
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever they say something nice, I automatically click just out of curiosity, and they always not my type. You know, but even if they was, I wouldn't do nothing. I got a whole man. So,
Okay.
you know,
But you do just take a peek, like
just
who
out
is
of
it?
curiosity. Hell yeah, who doesn't?
Okay.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
So, you have a whole man. How
Yeah,
long have
girl.
y'all been together?
It's been 3 years.
Oh, okay.
It's been a whole lifetime, girl. Yes.
Is he like super excited, more excited for you about your success than you are?
He is. He actually saw my success before I did. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's happening, he was like, babe, I been knew this was going to happen. And years ago, he was saying, you know, babe, you going to be on TV. You going to do this. You going to do that. And I'm like, boy, you so crazy. Like, great. I got a huge
So you-
supporter, but he
you
really
didn't
be
see
calling it out.
You didn't see it for yourself, like from doing the stuff on Instagram and your fame going up. Did you see the TV thing?
I wanted it, but did I actually see it? Honestly, I didn't, because you know, when a lot of times we want stuff, but actually seeing it happening, I don't know if a lot of people do. You know, because when it actually happens, you be so shocked, like, oh shoot, like I wanted this and it's actually here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I couldn't fathom, but it's actually happening, and now I'm like, hell yeah, this is what I've been wanting. So let's get it.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
get it. Let's get it. Now, when did y'all move in together?
We moved in together after 3 months.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, that's
How
the
do you
kind
know
of
when it's
rhythm of
time to move
relationships
in?
I like.
Yeah, you said you like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like moving
Well,
fast.
here's the thing. He lived in New Orleans,
Okay.
and I lived in Atlanta. You know, we met during Essence, and it was
okay.
yeah, girl. So
How
go
that
get y'all
happen?
men during
I was about to
Essence.
say, let me book my trip.
I done
Because
heard
that
a lot
shit
of
coming
cute
up.
stories. Yes. So we was in front of the strip club on Bourbon, and I was walking out the door, and he grabbed my hand talking about something. Say, love, let me talk to you for a second. I said, huh, what you want?
Those accents in New Orleans. I know
Right,
the
girl, I turned around, was a chocolate stallion nigga. I said,
Here we go with this bestiality again.
half man, half horse. huh?
Okay.
so yeah, I mean, to be honest, girl, I didn't know if it was gonna work or not, but I was like, hell, this is my house, so I can always kick him out if it don't.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's hard. Sometimes he might be squatting up in there and have
Yeah,
some type
girl,
of rights.
you never know, but it was bomb. Like, hell, and here we go.
Did you live with anybody prior, like before him, or is this the first person?
I had lived with my ex-boyfriend, and I didn't want to be with him no more, so I kicked him out.
Damn.
You know, and yeah.
So you're not moving in no one's house. Everyone's moving into your house.
That's how it initially started, but now we live together, and it's both of us. Ours, yeah.
So you can't kick him out no more.
No, I can't. Both of our names is on the lease.
God
so.
damn it.
But I would pridefully be the one to take my name off the lease and go get my own. If I ever got to that point.
You like moving fast too, though, Stephanie.
Yeah, I do.
So what's the fastest time until you moved in with someone?
Me and my son's father, like the first time we had sex, that's it. We lived together.
Damn.
Shut
never
up.
left.
That's it. We never. I came
Who
to the
moved
house
in
and I
with
never
who?
left.
You squatted.
Oh, you went to his house.
Yeah, I squatted at his house.
Are y'all still together?
No, but we were together for 7.5 years. We were
Dang.
together for a long time, but
Right.
we've been broken up now for 7 years.
Oh, dang.
So yeah. it's
Okay,
pretty much
so
over.
it's canceled now. Pretty much 7-7 neutral.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Was there ever like a discussion of you? Was he like, go
Well,
get
what
your stuff?
happened was, like I said, the first time we slept together, we wanted to sleep together the next day. And then we wanted to sleep together the day after that. And then it just, I just never, and we just were inseparable. I just never left.
So
His
y'all ain't
mother,
never-
and it was funny because he was renting he was renting an apartment in his mom's house, right? Like his mother owns a house, and he was renting the one on the first floor, and his sister was
This
renting
is
the
a
one.
New York situation.
Yes,
Yeah, you know, we be having like
Okay.
3 family houses.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So he was renting a 1-bedroom apartment. No, it was a 3-bedroom. That was a big ass apartment in his mom's house. And she was like she noticed that I was there every day for like 2 months. She was like, all right, so I guess I'm gonna raise the rent.
Damn.
Since you got somebody else saying
That's a fact.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
she
tough
raised
love.
the rent. Mhm.
That's the kind of landlord Ange is.
I wish. I would like to be that. I'm too
Yeah,
nice.
she do want to be that
Girl,
kind.
get an assistant to come in and start doing it for you. Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, I don't know if
What
that's
happens
gonna
if the
work.
assistant is the person that lives there?
Oh, never mind.
She gotta raise her own rent.
Oh, see, okay. Sorry, assistant.
You think that you're too nice of a person too? You seem like a really sweet, nice person.
That's a lie. I give that off because I can be that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it depends on the situation. I think that's most people, though. You know, everybody got different sides.
No,
You
some
show
people
me?
are bitchy all the time.
Yeah. Oh, not me. No. I'm not that kind of person, and I don't like to be, that kind of person at all. But when people take your kindness for weakness, you gotta, kind of let them know, honey, don't play with me.
So let's move back to the beginning of this relationship. You're on
I
Bourbon
thought she
Street.
was about to say beginning of the convo. Please, no animals.
No, you keep on bringing up horses
Okay,
and
no,
stuff.
I did not. Okay.
What's wrong with y'all?
Back to the relationship.
All right, so what happened that he caught your attention?
Yeah, girl.
Right? Asked for your number.
He did.
And then did y'all go out that night? Because that's always cute.
Well, yeah, we actually did, girl. We was, I was walking down the street later on, and I saw him talking to some girls, and I was like, wow, nigga, really? And he was like, no. These is my cousins. He was like, this is my cousin so-and-so, da-da-da. And I was like, okay, how y'all doing? Because at first I was about to be like, these hoes always thirsty out here.
Shit. That's his family.
Yes, but then he was like, you hungry? Let's go get something to eat. And I was like, okay. He was like, where you want to go? I love me a Waffle House, girl.
Okay.
So I was like, let's do Waffle
But you're
House.
in New Orleans. There's so
It
many
was late as hell though.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a whole bunch of stuff open on Bourbon, but that's really just drunk food, And I don't drink. So
Right.
I was like, let's do Waffle House. We went to Waffle House, whatever. The crazy thing, he ain't know who the hell I was. So
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's what he says.
Yeah, no, he really did not. He didn't have social media, so people was coming up and asking for pictures, and he was like, "Who are you? Like, what do you do?" And I was like, people keep mistaking me for somebody, and I was like, I just go with it because I didn't want him to know. Because I was
You
like,
lied.
I did, because I was like, this nigga going to turn out to be a rapper and want me to promote his mixtape, and I can't.
Now I gotta write his rhymes.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm not doing this. But eventually he was like, 2 days later, he was like, send me your Instagram. We were seeing each other for 4 days in a row. And he sent it to his mom. And she was like, oh my God, that's Lala. She is so funny. And I was like, great, covers blown. But child, he ended up, we was like still dealing with each other. The best part of that, it's a long story, but on the last day I was there, he ended up working overnight, and he came to the airport. He was like, where you at? I want to see you off before you leave. And I was like, I'm at the airport. He was like, dang, I hate that. I'm going to miss you. And he was like, turn around. I turned around, child. He right there behind me in the TSA line. I was like,
No.
oh my God, yes.
This is like a movie.
It really was, y'all. I literally boohoo cried at the airport
my
and walked through my thing.
God.
I'm like, I love him.
Oh my God, I gotta get
So,
married.
Yes, girl.
Did you really love him at that moment? Did you feel like
girl.
that?
Did you cried?
Yes, child. I cried.
And you
walking
told
to my
him, I love
gate.
you?
No, I ain't told that nigga that, child. Please. In my head, though, I was like, this is my boyfriend. You know what I'm
love
saying?
him.
And it was just like, we kept talking every single day. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I ain't never had a nigga do nothing for me. I'm used to niggas, you know, let me hold something, you know, I left my card at home. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga done took me out to eat. You know, offered me to get my freaking nails done and stuff, but it was 4th of July, so everything is closed. Like, he taking care of me on out of 4 days. He done for me, you know, more than what niggas have in a lifetime. I'm
That's
like, he the
crazy.
one.
Yeah.
You know, child. So after it was easy, you know, 3 months, nigga, come live with me. Hell, come love my need what you need. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
What if you
Correction,
got
he
on
ain't
the-
bum off of me.
What
though.
if you got on the plane and he was like, turn around, and he was sitting in the seat behind you?
That might be too far, girl.
I would have been like, oh, hell no. Bomb, stop the plane. You know what I'm saying? No. That would have been too much.
Because it's hard to know what's too much, right?
Where does the line
'Cause
get
certain
drawn?
things is like stalkerish and some
Oh,
things are
sis.
sweet. It depends.
Yes. There is definitely a thin line between lovely and insane. You know what I'm saying? But he was right there at it. And I was like, oh my God. But if he would have been on the plane and said, turn around, I probably would have pissed on myself.
He would have had to shake that
Girl,
nigga.
yes. I would have peed on myself so kindly, got up whole wet spot for real.
Because it's true, guys could do something sweet, but if you're not into them or you're not attracted to them, it's annoying as fuck.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Right.
Oh my God. My ex couldn't stand that nigga. He was so whack and lame. But I got with him because he was so nice and I never had that before, you know? So part of the reason why I stayed with him longer than necessary. But it was just like after a while the nigga was just breathing and I was like, oh, like
That's how
leave
you
me
know it's
alone.
time to go.
Yes, like why you breathing so normally? Get out. Like
Look at the way that nigga's blinking. That
I
shit get
know,
on my
right?
fucking nerves. Why he gotta blink?
For real, it was bad. So yes, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you, I couldn't believe that I freaking finally found a nigga who I was like in love with and
Right.
like had everything I wanted, fine as hell, all that. Like, shish, who would have thought?
How long was you single before meeting him?
I was single for 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so I had broke up with my ex, whatever, and then 2 years after I ended up dealing with him. But you know, I was dating in between, but I already knew. I was like, hell, I'm going into this industry as a female. You ain't going to date and find nothing serious, so you might as well just find some niggas to keep you occupied and keep it pushing.
So you don't like industry, well, before, because obviously you're in a relationship, but you didn't like industry guys and industry relationships.
Well, to be honest, like, no, I didn't. Just simply put, because it's like one with industry people, to me, the industry type of dudes that I was seeing, you automatically gonna get played. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to be wishful about it, but
You know what it is.
you just kind of see it everywhere, and it's like, why would you put yourself up to that? So it's like, go ahead and get you a normal nigga who feel like you actually got something going for yourself and he appreciate it, and you bring something to his table. You know, you ain't got to worry about those issues.
I always say that too. I'll be like, there's certain guys that might want to talk to, and you like, that's like a setup for failure already.
They
Like,
might
I'm
be fine as hell and everything, but you like, nah, I ain't even about to set myself up for the play.
I think that's always been my problem because I like, and that's why she made her face. Like, I'm like, I like looks a lot too. So it's like, I'm going to go normally for the guy that all
All the
girls
hoes
want.
like.
You know
Girl,
what I
that's
mean?
what yeah.
Right. So then you end up with this same problem over and over
again. Yes.
And it's just like you're setting yourself up for
And
failure.
you know exactly what it is, girl, but it's just like a drug, child. When you
You're
see
like,
that
I'm
nigga,
different.
you be like, look, you gonna be the one to change
I'm
my
gonna
mind
make
on
you
these niggas.
love
Then he
me.
drag you right through the dirt again.
Exactly.
Come
so I
on.
think you're right. I think the older I'm getting, and the more I start to see like this ain't the kind of nigga
Just
that I
leave
need
it
to fuck
alone.
with.
Go
Yeah,
get
yeah,
you
yeah.
a freaking regular dude who got a banging job. You know what I'm saying?
I just keep finding like the ones that I decide to even entertain, they are just so insecure about like I have a really strong personality.
Yeah.
So like,
Same.
and I'm out. Well, yeah, of course.
Yes.
So, and being out, sometimes they just get so insecure. Like, oh, you cool with this person or you hanging out with this person. So I feel like that has always been the issue that I've had. You know what I mean? But
It'd be so annoying because it's like, clearly I'm with you. And
Right.
for females, it's a different thing. Like when we like you, nigga, like we really, really like you.
right.
We don't
So,
even pay attention to
Come
anything
on,
else.
we
Yeah,
really
like, we don't even care
Exactly.
about money, anything. Yeah.
Don't care about none of that.
But
Your
guys get
haircut,
so-
we don't care.
Right. Guys get so easily distracted that
You
I
ain't
feel
never
like
lied.
that they think that you're like them. You know what I mean? So you're out there. So if I'm around somebody like, I can't even think of nobody's name.
Drake.
Yeah, that's the perfect person to say because that's somebody that guys know.
Guys are always insecure about
exactly.
him. Yeah.
So if I'm cool with somebody like Drake, I can't really expect this man to think that, you know what I mean? I'm not. Drake is better than you. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He got how much more money?
That
how
don't
much
make
more,
him better than
but
you,
I mean,
though.
successfully
in a man's mind.
That's how he's gonna
Insecurity, that's
think.
what he's thinking. I
Yeah.
can't do what he could do.
That's how he's gonna think. So do you think your man could just like, not yours particularly, but a man could be around Rihanna in a room and she's flirting with him and shit and he not gonna fuck her?
I'd be like, go ahead, but she gonna dish you.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
She
Look,
gonna dish
I'm
you
not
later.
gonna lie
You're gonna
to
get
my niggas around Rihanna. She want to smash, nigga, smash. But you better finesse and get a check too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Get her
bring it
some
home.
Fenty.
Hello? You know, yeah, girl.
I ain't the lead
at least let it be
spokesperson.
beneficial. Something.
Get something
That's
out of
true.
it.
Hell,
But
Esther
also,
cannot join
we already know if Rihanna smashes you, she ain't gonna fuck with you for too long.
at all.
Yeah, she not gonna stay
At
interested
all.
in you. She gonna find somebody better.
It's weird the guy that she decided to choose, and it's the only industry dude. I mean, non-industry dude out of all the guys we
He
see.
industry is hell, just not in our culture.
And that,
Right.
exactly.
Ah,
You're right.
That's
Yeah.
smart. She found a dumb loophole, girl. Bomb. I
Crazy
said,
loophole.
that's admirable, sis.
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody that none of us really know like
exactly. Yet this nigga is still that nigga.
that. Right.
Right.
Ain't that crazy?
She came up.
Yes.
And she's just flying under the radar.
Just like Eve.
And you got, that's
Yep,
true.
come
Yeah.
on.
They know what they're doing.
Eve done turned her whole life around.
Come
So who's
on.
Stevie J? Who?
Look.
But you know,
Yes.
it's true that as we get older, right, our tastes change.
Yes.
So
oh
much.
my God.
Absolutely.
I think
Girl.
about when we started Lip Service, Stephanie, the type of things that the guys that you were interested
Yeah.
in. Her man was in jail at the time. Remember
Yeah,
that
he
shit?
was about to go to jail. The guy I was dating. I was dating a
She was
street
like,
guy.
I'm gonna be with him forever.
Come on.
Yeah, I was dating a street guy, and I only ended up being with him for 11 months, which felt like an entire lifetime.
I was about to say that's a long
That is
time
a long
in
time
today's
nowadays.
time.
No, it felt like a lifetime. You would have thought that we were together for 10 years. And then, I don't know what happened after that.
He went to jail.
Yeah, he went to jail.
They broke up quick after that. She was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm gonna hold him down.
I'm going to
while
hold
you
it down,
did
hold it down. And
No,
then
he
he went
wasn't.
to
How long was he going to serve?
2.5 years.
Okay.
I was
That's
planning
not
on
crazy.
holding
That's
it
an
down.
associate's degree.
But he, right. You know, that's a way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. But he didn't want to be with me while he was in jail. He said he couldn't handle thinking about me being outside while he was in there. And he was
Interesting.
right, because I was definitely going to be fucking other
wouldn't?
guys.
Right.
Right.
I remember
exactly.
you went on a trip somewhere. You were like in Vegas and
I
he had
went
lost
to
his
Vegas.
mind.
Yeah, I was in Vegas 3 days after he went into the jail, and I was on the airplane. Phew.
Like you supposed to be in
gotta
jail.
live, yeah.
What I'ma do?
You're not in jail. Solitary
I was in
confinement.
Vegas running around with the Floyd Tourage with like 50
The money
bitches.
team.
The
Yeah,
money team, child.
Now, do you
Lord.
see what I'm saying? Now, say you the regular nigga that day.
Oh,
You
and
say you not
forget
in
it.
jail.
The
I was
guy
about
called
to
me
say,
and
on
he's
top of that, in
like,
jail.
slut, whore, bitch. I'm never gonna speak to you again.
Did he
Click.
say that when it said you have a collect call from?
Right. No, nah, he was paying for the calls
Oh,
at
he
the
waited.
time. Yeah,
Okay,
was
he got
paying for the calls,
patient.
for sure.
I feel that.
For sure,
sucks.
for sure. And then after that, no, like if we're talking about changing in times, remember when I first started the show, I was a lush. I was drinking so much. I used to get blackout drunk on this show.
Yeah.
On this show?
Yeah, it
Yes.
was good
damn.
times.
I used to be blackout drunk on this show.
She'll be like, what happened?
Yeah, and then
Hell
I went for
no.
I was single for like a year. I was single for a year, and then that was like a weird time.
Are you single now?
No,
So you're always in a relationship.
pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just literally came out of one relationship, and now I'm back with one of my ex-boyfriends from when I was a kid.
Yeah, a little backwash
Jeez.
situation.
Yeah.
Backwash.
So like, and I literally was
How
single
long
for
was the
like
space in between? Yeah.
the last time me and this is funny.
Okay, girl.
He and I we broke up like 2 weeks before I started I got back with my ex.
That's enough for a vaginal detox.
2 weeks. Yeah, no. But no, I didn't. That's what I was saying. I didn't fuck him for like almost 6 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay,
it's a
even
long
better.
distance. It's a long distance
Girl, I was going to
relationship.
say get you some yoni pearls or something like that
yeah,
and make the little process
like,
be a little
I feel
better.
like I had a big space between dicks.
That's cute. Okay, good.
What
Give
are
it-
Yoni pearls.
And,
Girl,
and
yoni pearls, them things you stick up there and apparently
it makes
they
it
just
good.
take out all the extra stuff, girl. Tighten up your walls a little bit and apparently get your pH right.
What? I never even heard of this before.
I heard of
Yeah.
it, but I didn't know exactly what
I
it
heard
They
is.
of
better
it
pay
too.
me for this plug.
How long do
Yeah,
you
they
leave
better.
it? How long do you leave them in?
If I'm not mistaken, you leave it in for a couple of days.
While
and then
you walk
just
around and do stuff?
Yeah, girl, you don't feel. I mean, when you put your tampon in, you don't feel nothing.
I'll
Not
leave
for
it
no
in for 2
couple
days.
days.
Yeah.
Yes, girl, so it could go ahead and take all that stuff out.
So you put it back in, or
No, you
like?
take it out, and then you see all the stuff that's on there.
Ugh.
Oh, that
Yes.
might just.
Oh
that's
my
just
God.
I mean, you
all
gotta
the-
think
all
about
the
it, honey.
bodies.
Our bodily oven is a whole situation.
Yeah,
child.
it is a situation.
Yes,
You gotta
girl,
clean
we
it.
got freaking periods. We got, regular discharge, honey. And sometimes if you got a cute little situation, child, you got a
Sperm.
regular flow.
Yeah.
That too, child. You got, toaster strudels or,
Oh, no,
Toasted strudels.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes. So all those. Yes. You
Yeah,
need
no,
to
but
go
I
ahead
think I
and
gave
clean.
it a good time. And I mean, the last guy I was with, like we said last time, like he and I were breaking up for like a year.
See, but he
together for
didn't
2
know
years?
that though.
No, he did not know that.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's one thing with women. We
Apparently-
be
Yeah, we
broken
would be
up in
broken
our
up.
mind,
Yeah,
but
Yes,
still be
exactly.
there.
That's funny you say that because I really don't think that he
He didn't
realized we
realize
were
it.
breaking up for a year. Like, bro, you thought I was just dealing with that? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
nigga,
yes,
you
I
think
was
that.
you be
healing,
planning
bro.
financially. You be choosing where you gonna go. You gonna choose your
no,
next
exactly.
move.
I literally
That's
made,
what I
like,
did. I
so
was in a
many different
relationship for
moves.
2 years, but really only 6
like,
months.
I live in a
Right,
giant
exactly.
state now.
You were breaking up
Yes,
that
girl.
whole
I
other
was
time.
stacking
I
my
agree.
money, all that stuff.
It's
yes.
like whenever
yes,
you
yes.
had it up to here, you still got a little more.
Yes, just until you can escape.
And that's
Yes.
it.
But back to you was saying about how your taste changed, girl. Random niggas who I like had a crush on and stuff like that back in the days hit me up, talking about
they're
something.
horrible.
Then you still look the same. And I'm like, I used to like you,
I know.
and you ain't like me. Hell no.
No, but about taste changing, I feel like in those relationships, like the one I was with last, like he's totally different from anything I've ever been with. But this one is like the one, he's not like the one that went to jail, but it's kind of the same because
Little
he's
thug love.
Yes, exactly.
was dating
so I feel like I
somebody-
went right back to what I'm used to.
If you were dating somebody and 2 weeks later they was in another relationship, I would think they was cheating on me.
Well,
the whole
not if
time.
it's
Yes,
with their
yes,
ex,
he
though,
should.
too. She said, as you should.
No,
but
I
this
would
is
think
mad
that they
years
was
before,
definitely
right? This ain't your
talking
last
and they
ex.
was warming up.
But how would they even know? Because I think when you break
Social
up with
media.
somebody, you're not going to post it on social media, though.
No.
Yeah.
No, but all you got to do is lurk.
I wouldn't.
You
Girl,
can see the
niggas
liking
could
of the
see
pictures.
when you glowing different, sis.
Right,
You
that's
feeling
right.
good.
But we also
Who
be
the
doing that
hell
on
she been
purpose.
messing with?
We do that on
No,
purpose,
girl,
too.
you could tell the difference between a forced and a real.
And a real
I
one,
can.
yeah.
Can
And
you
could
not?
tell when a girl doesn't care anymore about you, when
can.
she ain't flexing for you.
Hell yeah. Whenever
yeah.
she really just continuing on regular, dang, she really don't care. But when she like, you faking, sis, calm
Yeah.
No,
down.
I think
Yes.
the best thing to do is to not post it all and they have no idea what you're doing.
I think so too.
That makes them madder than anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
my
go
checks
ghost.
gotta go on.
Yeah, you got to do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
But what
post.
I'm saying is, for us, like, if I'm broken up with you, I just won't post anything for a while because I don't want you spying on me and seeing
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't want you to know what city I'm in. I was on that wave. I just started posting again like the other day.
Right. And like, you definitely
let
would be
them
here.
see
And I'm
you.
like,
You know,
your
I
best
was
life.
about to say he probably listening to this one. So shout out to her ex.
Yeah.
He's over
tuned
now.
In. Psych, let me stop.
Yeah, shout out to his family members and whoever listens to this show. Yeah, I'm in a totally whole new relationship.
That's
now.
That's fucked
family
up.
members.
Hey, yo, mom. I fuck your son. I got another dick.
Everybody's
God bless
mom be
them, though.
liking you too, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, actually, I do. Every time parents and family members meet me, they're like, wow, I like her. She's so real.
Yes.
She's so herself.
And still can't persuade their family member to get right. That nigga still
That's
be
what
dogging.
I'm saying. That's what breaks my heart. That breaks my heart about things because when I get with guys and, we fall in love And
you fall in
boom,
love
now
with their
I'm around
family.
your family.
Yes.
And your family loves me. We have these
Absolutely.
great relationships.
And they love the other bitch,
and
too, that's
no
coming
matter
over.
what, no matter how much I tell them, yo, you should talk to him, man, because he's treating me like shit.
They
You
can't
should
tell
talk
that
to
man
him.
what
And they're
to
like,
do.
Steph, I do talk to him.
And
know
they
what?
really do.
I don't get
And-
nobody's family involved. Like,
Me
I don't
neither.
talk to my boyfriend's family about issues that I have with him because I don't want them to feel like, first of all, I know your first obligation is to
It's
him.
them.
Yes,
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think that they're ever going to be
They're always going
for
to
real
have
on your
their
side.
back.
I did have my ex-boyfriend, his cousin was like, why are you dating my cousin? She was like, I
Ooh,
really
that's
like you.
respect.
She was like, I really like you a lot and he doesn't deserve you. And honestly, like, he's no good.
Oh.
He's got issues.
And you kept dating her
No, I
stupid
didn't. We
cousin.
actually broke up.
After
Yeah,
she
we
said
broke
that?
up because we were gonna break up anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
She
she
knew.
told me that. You know, I was like, so your cousin said
This is confirmation.
I
you
did.
see?
Child.
But
That's
it
why
was.
the family don't
Don't
look
say
out.
nothing.
No,
Oh,
but it's
please. His
but-
family members were dropping his tea all the time.
Yeah,
Really?
that does happen. And
I
honestly,
swear.
Crazy.
after that, he didn't talk to his cousin for like 2 years.
I bet.
But
I wouldn't
I
have
also
either.
stopped dating him anyway after that. So it was real. Like, I think that if you want to know those things, if you're not going to do nothing about it, there's no point in gathering information
Hell yeah.
to stay with somebody. What's the
Right.
point?
I
You're
agree.
right. Some girls just like to, I don't know. Some girls, I feel like they just like to know so they can want to do it, but they still just can't bring themselves to do it. Honey, it's a dick thing. You understand?
It's a dick thing. All right,
Yeah.
now we have people that have questions.
Oh, God.
And so they said, hey, ladies, she wants to be anonymous. Could you trust a guy who's liked you for years, but has always had a girlfriend, and I've always had someone, and left his girlfriend for you? I always kept it cool with him, and now that I'm single, he tried talking to me again, but I said until he's not with his girl, I don't want to hear from him. But can I even trust him?
If you liked me all this time while you had a girlfriend, that mean when I become your girlfriend, somebody got to take my spot of you liking her now in my
Right.
mind. So no, I can't. And subconsciously, I feel like that would be a small insecurity of mine that came from that. So I wouldn't even put myself through it.
But what if he really did break up with her for you? Like, I don't want
it. I don't want
Right.
it. You
Like
breaking
your
up with somebody
permanent
for me,
side.
you'll break up with me for somebody.
And
you
it
just
always
gotta
happen.
Yeah, you
It
always
always.
gotta think about when your spot opens, when you take somebody's spot, somebody is coming for yours next.
Because that's what he's used to and that's what he does. So if for all the years he's been crushing on somebody else, when you his girlfriend, he's going to be crushing on somebody
He
else. That's
probably
just
told
in him.
his girlfriend that too. At the time, I broke up with her
Yeah.
for you.
Right, right.
Oh, and she thought that was so sweet.
I think even when a nigga says that, that just shows like the kind of person he even thinks you are. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, well, I'm gonna leave her for you, and you're like, what the fuck? Do I look insecure and dumb? Like,
Am I a homewrecker?
yeah, or like, what do you think of me? Like that to me, that's just crazy. Don't even talk.
Yeah, I'm the type of be like,
don't
don't
talk
leave
about no
her.
other
Stay
woman.
over there.
That's exactly what
how
I be
I'll
saying.
on.
Stay with her,
Yeah.
work it
Stay
out.
right over
Don't
there.
talk about. I don't even like. I started dating this guy, and he had broke up with his ex-girlfriend or whatever, and he would come to me about their problems. Like, oh well, and you know she did this and she did that. So one day I was like, you know what? Don't talk to me about that woman no more. I don't care what
Right.
y'all got going on. That's y'all thing. Y'all broken up. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
Yeah.
If y'all together, then okay. But I don't want you confiding in me about
Right.
another woman.
Like, how you gonna
Like,
eat my
I'm not
pussy and then look up and ask
interested
for
at
advice?
all.
You get what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. No, that sounds crazy to me. Like,
That's
nigga.
true.
All right, now here's the next question. Have you ladies ever been on a blind date? If so, what are some things I should be cautious of?
A blind date.
Right.
And just don't go. Like
You wouldn't go on a blind date?
I would be
Hell
mad
no.
if he's ugly.
I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my sister, she had met this guy on the train or something. Like, that's how young we were, and she was like, "Oh, she never like going anywhere by herself." So she's like, "Oh, come with me. He's gonna bring his friend." So I was like, "Cool. Maybe this I'm gonna meet my new boyfriend,
Or at least get a free dinner?
And I was a little girl. I was like a kid. I was like 13 years old.
Oh
I
my
was a
God.
kid. Yeah, and I was so mean to him because I didn't like the way he looked. I was
There's so much
'cause I was
technology though
immature.
nowadays
Right.
that it
He
don't have
doesn't
to
sing
be
Ignition,
blind.
does he?
No, he doesn't. No, he
Just making
doesn't.
sure.
Nah, there's too much technology nowadays. You can at
Yeah,
least
you
show
can
me
send
a
the
picture and stuff
picture.
like
Yeah,
that. Come
Now,
exactly.
pictures
This
can
was
be
back in the
deceiving.
days.
We know this a
on.
lot.
Nah, show
We've
me
all
a
seen
picture
filters.
from within the last week, so I know it's real.
Show me a selfie right now. I don't
For
care what you
real?
got on.
And when
It
they
can't
do the
say
selfie
41
like this,
weeks
you
ago.
know, beware.
Yeah.
They take the
No.
selfie from this angle
You
up
ain't
above.
never lied.
Or like I just feel like blind dates to me, like forget. I say we're not even talking about looks. I can't sit down with somebody that I can't like laugh and have a conversation with. I can't see having a torturous dinner.
Continuing through it.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that makes sense.
I would be like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
And never come back.
Never come
But
back.
a blind date could be good sometimes. You never
Have
know.
you went on one?
A good one, no.
Well, there you go.
But I've had some bad ones. Have I ever been on a good blind date? I haven't been on a lot of blind dates because mostly I date people that I know. Like,
Right.
I meet you in person.
Right.
Right.
It's never like I'm like, I need a date. And then
Yeah, I
someone
haven't
has
had
to
a
your
blind
man?
date in my adult life.
We had friends in common.
Cute.
And yeah.
Did they
so-
set y'all up?
No, we just were there and he was trying to holler at me for a minute. And
Oh, okay.
That's how
Okay.
he gave
That's
it.
cute.
It started off him asking for my number.
It's
Oh,
a
nice.
blind date for guys when they reach out to like Insta chicks and they're like, right? That's a
called a-
blind
Didn't you
date.
say you was an Insta girl?
Yeah, I'm an Insta, chick, but I look like my pictures. Like
That's
I
a
don't.
thirst date.
Do
Yeah.
you for real?
Huh?
Cause I'm asking for
What you
real.
mean? What?
Because you know people will be like, they won't. People, of course, you think you look like your picture.
No, but I get recognized all the time with no makeup on, looking
Okay,
crazy.
okay,
yeah,
fine.
I get,
Yeah, Stephanie looks like Stephanie.
Okay.
Yeah, I
good.
look like my. I tried so hard not to edit them up and put
yeah,
filters and
girl.
shit.
Because listen, a lot of
Because
girls.
it's fucked up if you can't recognize
Yes,
a person
and a lot
from
of
the
girls
picture.
they feel no offense to you,
No,
like
no,
not
of
even being
course.
funny. A lot of people will be like, you know, they feel like they look just like it, you know, and then it's like, sis, that's
Yeah.
not you.
You don't
think
look like
so?
that,
That's
sis.
not your.
I never thought about it. You think they look like that?
Yes, they do.
Hell yeah,
Some
that's
people.
why all of their pictures
What?
are altered to look the exact same way.
She's
But
absolutely
that's a
right.
blind date. Like if a football player reaches out to an Insta chick and she shows up and she got like a fat stomach. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's a blind date.
No, or she could look like her picture and it's still a blind date.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Is it
Okay.
a blind date?
But she's
Yeah, it's
being
still a blind
funny,
date no matter
saying
what.
they
It's
look totally different.
Like if
It's
if
still a
a
blind
football
date.
player reaches out to a person
It's a
on
wish
Instagram,
I was blind date.
She might have had a flat stomach that day. Maybe she was eating bread all week. You don't know.
She had a bread
Stupid.
baby.
Oh my god,
That's a fact. 'Cause
I don't know.
it's pizza weeks for me. There's salad weeks
We
for
just
me,
had
and the
pizza
stomach
here.
is a little tighter
And
during
did.
some days. But face wise and all that shit, like
Right.
if you this big and you look this big, I don't like when people do that shit.
don't
That's
like that
crazy.
either.
But
Yeah.
I just feel like I get what you're saying. Instagram is like the new blind date, or like
Right,
you
that's
hook
what I'm
each
saying,
other.
because
Yes,
you never
that
see
makes
each other in
sense.
person.
You don't. You
only
just
see
see
these
the pictures
right?
online.
I
So
can't
that's like
even
online
fathom
dating. That's
going
like
on a
online
date.
dating, which is different. Blind date is like I didn't even know
Don't know
nothing.
what you
Yeah,
look like.
I'm
Haven't
sorry.
talked to you
Yes.
and stuff like that.
So it's
I'm
not the
scared.
same.
yeah, it's just online dating at that point.
Oh, okay. So we eliminated the
Yeah.
blind date with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
online
Bird
date.
box date.
Okay. Bird box.
I'm so scared that the person gonna be a psycho, murderer, killer, or some shit.
That could
I don't-
happen to somebody you met in person
Listen,
somewhere.
I don't
and
care.
with you
it's
too.
different. At least I felt their vibe. You can't really get somebody vibe
Well,
through DM.
I don't be understanding that because it's like, why don't y'all talk on the phone, child? Why don't y'all freaking get to know each other before y'all meet up if y'all doing, you know, texting and stuff?
Catfish. Motherfuckers have fallen in love for 3
People be
years.
having arranged
But that-
marriages and never
Okay.
even know each other.
And not in this culture. Come
No,
on.
yeah.
No.
That was like
If we
mad
was in
years
another
ago.
place-
Yeah.
and hello, 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
for money.
They
And what
doing
about
that for
Married at First
check.
Sight?
Entertainment.
None
but
of us
yeah.
is
And they always-
practicing Muslim from young, and that's something like my cousin when she turned 16, she was promised to marriage, and they got like 9 kids now, and she's like my same age,
And she
So,
loves her husband?
She loves her husband, but that you know how rare
that would have
is?
been great if I could have did that.
I
Just
don't know.
get
I
it
think it's
over
more
with.
common in arranged marriages than you think.
I just feel like in certain cultures, because that's not our culture.
Right,
You
but-
get what I'm saying? Like my
that's what
my
I
uncle
mentioned.
goes to the Mecca and shit, like they're real Muslims, like not like
That's lit.
you know what I mean? Not like a fakeum salaikum, like they really Muslim. So
Wow.
I just no, because you know how some people be
Wig
acting
adjustment.
like they Muslim just because they got a kufi on, but like they not.
That
So
must be in
Oh,
New
I
York.
know a lot. I know a lot of fake Muslims.
you get what I'm saying?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Exactly. So no, like they really practice this. So she have a choice. Like ain't no divorce. Ain't no. She was gonna have to love him because that was it. She
Ain't no divorce?
ain't no divorce.
Dang, I heard it at one of my Lyft drivers before. She was like really
Lyft driver.
annoyed. Yes, girl. She was venting to me. I'm like, we got reverse roles right now. Like, she was literally, her phone rang twice. Both times it was her husband. And she's literally going off like, he gets on my nerves. He's always calling me. And I was like, well, you know, why don't y'all get a divorce? You know, that's the first thing that came to mind because it was bad. And she was like, well, we've been together for so long and we have kids and it was arranged. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
Are we almost there?
I didn't even know what else
it's
to
so
say.
funny
Thank God we reached
when
my
your
destination.
Lyft driver talks. I had a Lyft driver one time, and he was telling me all his business. So he's married. He was older. He was like 70 something.
Dang.
But his
he was
wife,
driving?
Yeah.
You let him? He could see?
Because he wanted to get out of the house. FYI, we have 70-something-year-olds running for president right now.
True.
But anyway.
I don't trust him.
He was
Lord.
he was driving and he was talking to me about his wife, and he was saying that she basically is really sick and she can't like get out of the bed, so he has to take care of her at home and all of that. And he's like, I just feel trapped in the house. I want to be able to go out and date other people and live my own life, but then I feel guilty. He's like, I want to put her in a home, but she won't let me.
It's like
Hell
B. Smith.
yeah, she ain't letting that man go. I done been with you all these years and I get sick and you ain't gonna take care of me, nigga. Stay right here with me.
Is he wrong though? Like super wrong for that?
I've heard of people who
He's a little
actually do
selfish.
that.
a little selfish.
But it's like, I think I don't think it's right or wrong. It depends on how y'all feel as a unit. You know what I'm saying? If she was fine with it, then it would be fine for them. But since she's not, it's not cool.
Right.
That's a conversation for sure. Like if you get sick to the point where you can't suck his dick, then I feel like he should be able to come to you.
Okay, now L'Oreal.
What?
They're 70 something, sis. What the
He
hell?
still wants his dick sucked.
Oh my
You think
God.
just
He
sucking
probably
dick
want
is a
his
reason
leg
to say
rubbed.
I need to go out and
No,
do
he
other
needs
things?
affection. He needs love. He wants someone. You know what I mean? So obviously
God.
she's not able to give that to him. So
He didn't say anything about sucking dick. Just
Well,
All
but
I'm
that's just
thinking about
affection.
is wrinkly old saggy balls now. Thanks,
Oh,
with gray
God.
hairs.
But you know that they the ones with the money, and when they die, they leave it to you.
All that.
what?
Are you trying to
What's going
say?
on,
Like
L'Oreal?
what? Like Nicole, Anna Nicole. Remember she got rich?
I know she didn't get rich.
I thought they was trying to give her the money, but the family didn't. He left her the money in the will, but the family didn't want her to get the money.
I don't know that worked out for her, but
I don't think it worked out. I think her
It didn't?
fame is what got her money.
Oh, I thought she
Oh,
was
that's
marrying
cute. Yeah,
the
'cause
old
she
man that
lost.
had the bread.
I think she lost the settlement because
yeah,
his
I don't think
family
she got.
sued
I don't
her.
know. Something happened.
Because
Yeah.
his family said he
Yeah.
wasn't in his right
Imagine
mind.
you done sucked that dick all that
Did
time for
all
no
of that
reason.
stuff,
Yeah.
and you
Girl.
knew he was about to
Or
die.
imagine
You thought
you
you was
marry
about
somebody
to come into
yes,
riches.
you think
Yeah.
is about to die, and he
And
hold
then
on
he
for
don't
20
give
more
you-
years.
Oh my God! Wow.
How sick would you be?
I'm 104.
I know this
And
guy.
it's because of you.
You keep me alive.
You kept me alive. You took care of me. Yo, you would be so sick. No, but I knew this guy. He's gay, obviously, and he
Why
married.
is that obvious?
Because I'm about to say he married a man.
I knew this guy. He's gay,
I was
obviously.
going to say he married a man, so that would have to
okay.
make him gay. But y'all cut me off, bitches. So he marries this man.
Obviously.
The nigga dies after a month of him marrying him, right? This nigga has all this money, mad money. Don't you know my friend blew through it in less than a year?
I'm not surprised.
He was taking jets with this man's money, all kind of stuff. And people was like, what happened to your husband? He would just be like, he died. And that would be it. So
Did he kill him?
His family said that, but there's nothing they could do. Whatever they did with Anna
and
Nicole.
this is your friend?
He was a friend of mine, yes.
Did he take you on a jet ride?
No, what? None of us heard from him. He was hanging out with Mariah Carey and shit. Like,
shit.
I'm dead serious. Like, he was rich after this dude died. And everybody said that he killed him.
Dang.
It's fucked up, but he got all his money and he blew right through it. He's
Damn.
broke now.
That's
But how did the guy die? He just died.
He died.
What
He
did the
didn't tell
autopsy
nobody
say?
how.
Oh, wow.
He was there when he died, and he's the only person that knows
They didn't do
anything.
no
He
damn
ain't tell
autopsy?
nobody how.
Damn, he definitely killed him. He should be
I
in
would have
jail.
been
Is that
boohoo
crazy?
crying at least for a month publicly on
Right.
Instagram playing sad songs and then
Right,
go
that-
take
Listen,
a jet.
Blow
I'm
the
gonna show
mind
y'all
songs.
this nigga's Instagram page. You could tell that he had hella money.
For 1 year.
And now from a week ago,
He don't have nothing.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's so sad.
He back living with one of his
So
friends.
do he be posting TBTs? Take me back.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even really see him post like that no more.
I bet he
He
don't.
ain't got nothing to post.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn,
How
no
you go
flex.
through mad money like
Girl,
that? That
easily.
I don't know.
Do you know
I
how
could do
much
it.
stuff costs? Yes, girl.
could
You
do
might
it.
have a
Jets and
competition.
shit.
Easily, he got the money.
Yeah, broke as fuck now, so you ain't have
Oh,
shit.
girl, you asked how he did it. That's how jet
Yeah.
rides, girl, freaking shopping, all that stuff.
That's it.
Come on.
I would think for my future, at least a little bit of that money.
Buy a
Like,
house to live in.
Something.
Yeah.
So now, Lala, I gotta ask you this.
Come on.
Do you do role playing in the bedroom? Because since you act so much all the time, do you ever play different roles?
Girl, every time I change my wig, I am a new hoe. Okay,
You heard?
and that's on a daily basis. So when it comes to actual role playing in the bedroom, child, no. But honey, I give him
Why
a new
not?
look because we don't have to. Child, I'll be ready to get straight to it, and so do he. It ain't, honey. I freaking suck him off, nigga. Be hard and ready to go. Like, what else is there to do? You know?
Because we were talking about these fantasies that people have and how they do these like role playing fantasies. But some things are kind of off limits. It's a little too weird if somebody wants something from you. Like, say they want you to pretend you're a little girl. And you're like,
Okay, I'll tell you. I just thought about something. Never a little girl. We would probably have to break up. But anyways, it's one of those things where I used to do it because I'm silly. So I would be like, he'd be like, come on, babe, let's go. I'd be like, you don't know me like that. I'm a lady.
crazy.
a little
He'd be
resistance.
like,
That is a
stop
form of
playing.
role-playing.
Yeah, so I just thought about it. I would do stuff like
Yeah,
that. And just
yeah.
randomly, I'd be like, you got to wait a little longer. You know?
Yes, yes.
And he'd be
That's
like,
cute.
come on.
No, yeah, and it's a form of role playing.
Yeah, so I
It
just
is,
thought
it
about
is,
that
it
just
is.
from time to time. But girl, you done spark something else. I'm gonna go take it home, do it again. He gonna be pissed. I've been going working
don't wanna
and
play
coming
around.
back. Right?
I
Yeah.
don't like playing these games.
I know,
damn it.
right? Be like, all right. So if I get mad every once in a while, he'll be like, I'm sorry, like act like he's somebody new, but never like actually in the bedroom, like, hi, daddy, and all that extra
Right.
stuff. You know, you want me to be a freaking gorilla?
Right. Here you go again.
I know.
Oh my God.
What's
Zoomerang.
going on with you? Tell us the truth.
What's happening?
Used to doing punchline and period throughout the show. We should have never started there.
I think you should do that Zoomerang. She wasn't wrong.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, they're gonna be mysteriously putting me off the show or something like that.
They'll be like, how did her character die? On the
Yeah,
show?
look,
ain't even
she
that
ain't
kind
even
of
do
show.
nothing, right? She got caught in a snowstorm and died. Rest in peace, Tia.
But I was reading about people who have to do role play, right? Or they do that in their relationship,
Yeah.
but sometimes some things cause like a red flag. Now, one of the most common fantasies is a rape fantasy.
What?
And that's like with somebody obviously that
Yeah,
you are for real dating, but people like to role play, like they resist, they don't want it, you break in the house, da 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 da. Is something like that a red flag?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then
If
you
my
go and
nigga
check
want
and
to
he's
play
on the
rape
sex
me,
offender list.
and then next thing you know, there's being rapes reported in the neighborhood.
Right, like what the fuck?
And you done encouraged the shit.
Okay. And it's only because of me that you done got better, nigga. We both going to jail. No.
You accessory to
Yeah,
a crime.
that's
No.
kinda
But there's a lot of porn like that though.
It is.
A lot of porn is based on
And
like
you know
that.
who watching it? Rapists.
No.
Right. Well, I've seen
Stephanie,
rape porn.
me and you
we
both
know.
watched
Rapists.
Do y'all watch it on the regular?
No, not on the regular. I switch up my weird porn fetishes. Every
She
now
watched
and then.
somebody get raped by a horse.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
All right, let the animal
Yeah.
shit go, y'all. That's going to be the last
That
one.
was the last one. I'm done with mine, I promise.
That was it, okay?
No, but I like. I've watched rape fantasy porn. I think I've done rape role play in the bedroom.
Do you have a safe word?
No. Safe
the
word
safe
is
word?
like, yo, chill.
Get the fuck away
Get
from
off
me.
of me.
But he might think that's
But he
part of the
thinking that
thing.
you serious.
I know, yeah, we're
joking.
doing part of the rape
Exactly.
fantasy.
He's like, yeah, keep saying that. And you're just like, no,
No,
for
I'm
real.
dead serious.
Right.
Like, stop, I can't breathe.
And he was found dead from
And then you-
strangulation.
exactly, you blew, and that's it. Your life is over.
God.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is a
Nah, but I
episode
think,
here.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying people do these things, and I was reading about how some people feel like, okay, I can't do that. Like the underage theme, you know, pretending to be a little girl.
That's
People have an
weird.
issue with that. The rape thing, people have an issue with that. Is
I
there,
could see why.
is there anything else that would cross the line?
I think
Act like my mom.
Your own
You know,
mom.
you know what I mean? Because you know how they do the stepmom though sometimes.
Oh,
But what if
I've
they're
definitely
like,
seen
you're the
stepmom
mom?
porn.
You never seen the stepmom porn?
Yes, I have a lot
I
of times.
thought you said you didn't. Yeah, so
They
like,
put a title on everything.
like the mom. So what if he was like, act like you're my mom or something like that? I would be
Whoa,
like,
now
you
that's weird.
are
Yeah, that
sick.
is a red flag.
That's kind of weird.
Flag
Yeah.
him
Act like my uncle. And
what
touch
if-
me
Or he
inappropriate.
could be like, spank me like a baby. Like I'm a bad little baby.
Yes.
What?
Or act like a nigga.
Now that's fair.
Put on these tubes.
Yeah, if a nigga said that, act like a New Yorker.
Act like a New Yorker.
Hey, yo,
I'll be
bitch.
like,
Do-rag.
You ready to
What
get
up?
this dick? Like,
Hey, what if
Red
he's
flag.
like, yes, I am.
you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take these Timbs off.
I think it would be embarrassing though. Like I think me when I would get, because like to me it's either funny or sexy. Like I can't just like when I'm in the bed I'm not laughing. Like I'm dead
I be
serious.
dying laughing.
You do? I don't.
I told you, I laugh too.
I
I
laugh
can't
all
get
the time. My boyfriend be like, "Come on, stop." I be real goofy. Like, I'll look up and while I'm giving him head and be like,
You too funny. I wouldn't even been able to tell. Like you
That's
put
amazing.
laughing.
You
Like,
too
babe,
amazing.
stop.
That's
Don't push me
amazing.
out the way. I'm sorry.
I
That's
think
what
jokes
I
during
do.
sex is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
fire.
cracking jokes during sex too, for sure.
I always be thinking like, yeah, the next hoe after me gonna be boring as hell.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I think even like, because we've talked about this before, like lingerie. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm shy now that I think about it because I don't think I could just come out. Like, how are you supposed to come out in lingerie other than like if y'all.
You're supposed to open the door like this.
Yeah, like the movie, like
It's supposed to boom, boom, dun, dun. Exactly.
like what are you supposed to do? Like it's just so weird. With me, it's like we'll be chilling and then I just start sucking your dick or something like
Damn.
that.
That's about right.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
We just chilling and all
My
of a sudden
baby
just
don't
stuck my
care for
dick.
lingerie.
Yeah.
No, but an easy way to ease into lingerie is like to wear a nice robe over it. It
Okay,
makes you
I can
feel
see that.
it
When you
makes
get
feel
out the
comfortable.
shower
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, or no, like you could, you know, a lot of lingerie sets, they have nice silky robes that match. So
Okay.
it'll make you feel more comfortable. And then, like, when you're about to go suck his dick, you be like, slip. And then the lingerie is there. It's like, oh.
Or you could
Right?
make breakfast.
Guys like that shit.
You can make breakfast in lingerie.
One time, I promise you, like I was with my boyfriend of a long ass time, and I was like, I'm gonna wear some lingerie and
That's
spice
cute.
it up a little bit. So I'll put the lingerie on. I came out, I was looking good. I came out, and he was like, "What are you doing?"
That happened to my friend.
And I was just like, I'm never
That
wearing
would make me
lingerie
feel
again.
so stupid.
That's how I, and
Nah,
I think
that
ever
happened to my
since
friend,
then
yeah.
I've been like, because I think he was caught off guard because we were just chilling, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna go get in the shower. Like we lived together at the
Trying to
time.
surprise
yeah, I
you.
was trying to
He
surprise him. And he was like,
surprised you all
what are you
goofy
wearing?
self. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You look dumb.
you look dumb.
Bitch, you can't take that shit off and go be a dumb I would waste like money on that shit.
What if you walked out and his boys was all in the living room?
No, he was
shit.
oh, wow. No, we was already together.
And they said, gangbang.
No.
Oh, hell
No.
no.
my God.
No.
Junior, I only came here to dance. Shoot,
Ebony, you better get
for real. Hell no.
I think I've done lingerie, but I'm not really that into it. It hasn't been like
Me
a
either.
terrible experience, but it's stupid, kind of like
That's how
because
I
all
feel.
you do is take it off.
Yeah,
but I
just
understand like the appeal of trying something different, but how long is it really on for?
If you got a sugar daddy or if you got a nigga who you don't mess with on a regular basis, you doing a cute one night stand, somebody who ain't already seen you naked and stuff, maybe so.
Right.
But after, you know, you done been with somebody, y'all done already got it popping, they done seen you naked a million times. Okay, that's cute.
No, and honestly, when you try it in a relationship, like you'll put it under your clothes, like you'll go out on a date and like have something sexy under.
I can see that.
But it don't make no sense because you get in the room, you start making out, everything comes off. You didn't even notice what you had
He didn't
under.
even see it
He
because he
didn't
was
see
drunk
it.
He
by the
didn't even
time.
And
see
then
it.
afterwards,
Right.
we're
And you don't
so
care.
emotional. We be like, babe, you ain't see that outfit I had on.
I spent $300 on that damn Brian panty.
And that shit was itching underneath my clothes.
See, hell no.
That's it. I'm not doing. I'm wearing.
you know what?
from now
What
on.
might be nice now? I'm thinking about it. Right? How can lingerie work? If you set something up in the room, like with some champagne or
That's
something
cute.
like that, and then you have your lingerie on, so you don't automatically get into it.
Right.
Maybe you have like some music, some candles, some champagne, and have like a whole little situation.
That sounds
Yeah,
cute.
that
I'm not
sound
gonna
good.
lie.
It does sound cute. You can't just wear it
That
and
sounds
take it
cute
off.
to us.
It does, but these
And
niggas
they
like,
like,
"Bitch, what are you doing?"
Well, you coming over? Yeah.
Look, so you come into the bed like, what's good?
I'm
Like,
telling
what?
you.
I walk in. What's all
you
this
got in the
for?
shower and you left these candles on.
Right.
Like,
What are you
so fine.
doing?
I turned
Niggas
them
just
on.
think totally
But a guy
different.
might appreciate that. I never tried that. But
Yeah.
maybe they would. Who knows? Like a guy might feel like
I just know my baby, and at this point, no.
Right.
Like, but I feel like when they do that for us, it's cute. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You come out and see some freaking candles and stuff.
Oh, we
Child,
appreciate that so
yes.
much.
And we will be
if
like,
our
oh my
boyfriends
God.
wore like some sexy underwear, like even if
Babe.
as a joke,
Well, I don't know
Yes,
what's
it
sexy.
would
Hold
be
on, what's
so cute.
sexy underwear?
Okay,
on
so
a
I'm about
man?
to tell you because
Girl,
my ex,
satin.
he used to see
Right.
it. I think
I'm
like
just
the little
guessing.
Versace drawers when they not wearing the regular old Hanes.
Yeah, you
that's
know-
a sexy drawer for them.
yeah, the
I don't
same.
know.
Any designer drawer that's supposed to be they sexy drawer.
No, Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah,
That
no.
is so
I
funny.
feel like Tommy is still like on the
That's
brink of like
right.
a
Yeah,
Hanes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's the
You know what I mean?
best.
That's the Hanes. Once you see the Versace thing, that's they sexy
Or
drawer.
a little satin, little silky underwear.
Look,
I
but
was
that's-
just
I would
playing.
notice.
That
I'd be like,
sweats
ooh,
they
baby,
balls.
look
I
at
don't
what
know.
you
Or
wearing.
what if
Look
he
at
has the
you.
underwear
You
where
wear
it's like an
silky
elephant trunk
drop.
right here,
They
and he
don't
puts his
wear
dick in the
silky
elephant
drops.
trunk?
But that
Y'all
would
never
be
seen
funny,
that?
and we would
I
notice.
saw that at a
strip club.
Chippendale
A male
situation.
review.
Yes, and I think it looks so weird, and I know they be stuffing them, girl.
don't want
Yes,
to
like,
feed the
do
peanuts.
stuff it.
hell no.
Like,
I
We
don't-
promise no more animal references.
The-
Oh, I just thought
I
about
didn't even catch it. See, we was talking so much about the strip club, I overlooked it.
Angela is the nasty one. You peep that, right? It's
Oh,
her that
girl,
keep
I
bringing
been
that shit
peep
up.
game.
Okay.
I know she be
Alright, she
watching
like
it.
animals.
Check her history.
Check it. I don't look at porn on these.
That's
You
why
be
you went on
clearing
Google
it.
was like, oh my God, what's this?
I just get Google
Remember that?
bestiality porn, and you see what comes up.
Yeah, from now on, it's literally
Trust
just
me,
gonna
I
be
don't want-
all on your sponsor.
Certain things I just don't want to see, and that is one thing that I definitely don't want to see.
yeah,
No
I don't
horse.
recommend it, to be honest. I've seen it. I don't recommend
It's
it.
definitely a turn off, and it looks like it would rip your like I've seen a horse's dick on something before.
Yes.
They dicks
That
is
shit look
big.
disgusting.
And it's big, and it's not shaped like a human penis. It's shaped like a horse penis.
I thought we
It's
agreed
Yeah,
we
horse
wasn't going to talk
penis.
about
Yeah,
this
it
now.
has like a funny tip.
Me and Lala out of this conversation. We
They
don't want to talk
both
about
like,
horse
oh God,
dicks,
here
no?
we go again.
not a turn on.
Wow. Oh my God.
Wait, so you say you
sorry.
switch your wigs a lot, right?
Hell
so
yeah.
when it comes time for y'all having sex, your wig ever slid off, or
No, girl, I take them off. He take them off.
Right.
so you just throw that shit?
Yes, child. We've been together
By
so
now,
long.
3
It's-
years.
You don't even
yeah,
care.
Nothing.
even the first time that we messed around, I went out the room and came back in with a scarf. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
you
Like,
got
I'm
to.
not even taking a chance
Exactly.
because I
It's
don't
right.
glue my wigs down.
Right.
I'm not that girl, child. Pop them on, off, put them on
Keep
the
it
door and keep
going.
it going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
So
tried
that's
that.
pretty
My
much
shit
it.
was back here at Lip Service
Yes.
Live, and then you told me.
This
Have you
shit
ever
was
put your
like-
wig on? Yeah.
He'll wash my hair if I need him to. Like, he'll take my freaking sew-in the braids out sometimes. Girl, I
That's
be
love.
tired.
That's love.
He don't, I'll ask him because sometimes, like, I get it. What nigga wants to do it, but if I truly need his help, he'll
Right,
be
he'll
like,
do it.
all right, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cute.
It's banging.
You think y'all gonna get married?
Hell yeah.
I think y'all gonna get married too, girl.
Me too. Look, I'm gonna invite
Yes.
y'all to the wedding.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
there.
please, I love
Yes, that'll be
weddings.
super cute. Yeah. So the
Yes.
crazy thing is, child, I don't even. I look forward to when I marry him, but God, just the thought of like a wedding is so much work.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like
It's
so
beautiful
much.
and it's fun, but it's a lot of work.
You think
People
you're
be
gonna be like a
stressing out.
bridezilla?
No, I don't. I think I'm gonna let somebody literally just plan every single thing. I point out which one I want. It's so weird. The only time I am creative is when it comes to my craft. Everything else, not so much. I don't know how to interior decorate. I don't know nothing. And I literally, they be like, send me an idea of what you want. I ain't got none. I need you to give me ideas so I
That's
can
why
pick
I
from there.
hired you
Yeah.
for
You're
the
also probably just not
ideas.
passionate about it because you could be good at it probably if you focus.
Yeah.
you
but
had
that's not
to.
where what you're interested.
Yeah,
in.
you're right. Hell, I just started getting into makeup. I love it now. Freaking clothes and all that extra stuff. Prior to, girl, I was just so chill. I was a tomboy,
Right.
So all of that stuff not interesting at all to me. But now it is.
Well, tell us what Lala Milan has coming up, because we know you're a busy lady.
Oh my God, yes, girl. So, well, season 2 of Boomerang. It's been renewed. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about that. So that I just landed another role that I can't freaking talk about yet, but that's super cute.
Is it a movie, TV show, or Netflix, or what?
It's online.
Okay.
So it's a series online, and I'm excited about that.
Can't wait for your Netflix show.
Girl,
Gotcha.
Look, I'm so excited about what's to come. But yeah, that's I've literally been working on producing stuff myself. Putting my creativity behind other people is so fun. Writing scripts, I really enjoy that, and that's the main stuff. But believe it or not, I'm super enjoying building my YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
We believe it.
Yeah.
Making us long form content, because Instagram, I'm pretty much boxed into filming small skits, you know, and comedy on there. I'm stuck into a box. Anything other than comedy, it's like, give us a skit. But on YouTube, I get to actually be myself. I'm actually freaking knowledgeable. I get to, you know, speak Spanish on there. I get to, you know, do everything. And it's just like, I feel so free on YouTube. I get to be me. Yeah, girl, makeup tutorials, freaking clothing stuff, bringing people on, waxing people. I done fell in love with waxing people.
Oh shit, that's my game.
Yes.
You really are working on that
waxing and
YouTube.
chatting. Yes. So
Waxing where?
Waxing and chatting. So I created this thing that I'm actually about to bring to my IGTV, where I have 3 cards and I bring different guests onto the channel. More recently, I had Kendall, and I let them choose from one of the cards, whether you choose armpits, nose, or legs, whichever one you choose, it's the monetary value attached to it. And once we waxed it, I cash app you.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's cute. I do like, you know, $150, $500, and $1,000.
No Brazilians?
I will do Brazilians if somebody want one. I got a wax machine and everything, sanitary. I'm a licensed cosmetologist.
Got you into that.
She
Well,
loves
that's
waxing.
the thing. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I've always been into everything beauty, but over time, different things just brought it back into my vision, which is weird. So I went on YouTube and I saw somebody do wax. No, I moved to Studio City, and there's no walk-in waxing places like there was in Koreatown. I was like, my freaking cat is starting to look real hairy out here.
I can't get an
You know what I'm
appointment.
saying?
That European
My
wax center on
armpits,
Ventura
yes,
is always
come on.
booked.
So I was like, who's going to do this for me? And I said, F it, I'm going to do it myself. So girl, I
You
got
wax
me-
yourself? That seems like I couldn't do that.
Yes, me and
I
my
could not rip
boyfriend
that
waxed
wax
myself. I waxed my own armpits, and we went to work on my cat girl, you know. So it looked like the episode with Martin when he was doing
That's scary.
but we got it done.
You let him do that? That's
Yes,
hard.
I apply
and he didn't
and
feel
he
bad,
pulls it.
the pain?
Child, no, he's a boy, so it's like, come on, let's do it. And I'm like, beat it.
Is it the hard wax or the hot wax?
It's hard wax.
Oh, the hard
So,
wax feels better.
Hard wax is lit, and somebody, actually, one of my followers, they saw that I was waxing. They sent me their wax from their line, and it actually attaches to the hair only.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a little less painful.
right.
Yes, not painless, but it's
Sugar
less
now.
painful.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How's that? Is it painful?
I
sugaring?
don't think it's that bad, and it's really quick, and it's so
You
funny.
make it yourself?
Me myself,
You
no.
can make it. You know
I'm
that.
She ain't doing
scared.
that.
I need somebody that could do it as fast as possible so I can get
yeah.
the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
But it's funny you say that because I do be having good conversations with the lady that be
Yes,
waxing me.
me too.
Like,
When I
every
used to get
time.
waxes,
Yeah.
they used to tell me. One of them was on Tinder, and she was dating all these different guys, and she would always tell me every time I came in all the guys she went out with and what happened on Tinder.
Dang.
Yeah,
Fun.
it was interesting.
That's lit.
She ended up
See?
getting
fun.
married to a guy from Tinder.
Get out.
The shit is only weird when you go to get a Brazilian and you go to lay on the table. They like, you was on Love and Hip Hop, right? You and I'm like,
And you're like,
Yeah, I knew I recognized that pussy.
It's
That's
just
hilarious.
weird. You know what I mean? It's like,
Dang.
none of this bitch is in my pussy, and she
Right.
it's just weird.
I did laser hair
sure.
removal.
Yeah, how is it?
It's good. I didn't never finish.
I was
so I have
about
a
to-
little bit
You did it?
left.
So you got patches.
Yeah, I still
Ange
have
got
some patches. But I did a lot of
virgin.
sessions.
That's
I probably
funny
need
as
like
hell.
2 more sessions, but
Really?
I never finished. I got to go back and finish.
So
shit
whenever
hurt
you
too
finally finish the whole process, then you don't have to worry about hair growing at all.
Yeah,
So you
so
better go finish.
So the way that it is now is that you could probably just do a little shave and there's nothing left because there's not a lot of hair.
Ange, that's like going to be in
know.
college, being a junior, then dropping out.
I gotta finish.
Yes,
I
go
just
finish.
people
I'm not
do all
gonna
the
lie,
time.
man. Laser hair removal at first it was so painful. It gets easier.
It was painful?
Yes, but it gets easier like as you have less hair because my hair is thick too. So the thicker your hair is, the more it's gonna hurt because they burn each hair off like individually. Is how it works.
Yeah.
But I don't have a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of
hair left.
follicles.
But yeah.
So you're probably just like, I'm good because it's just a little.
Yeah,
bit.
it's not much, but I do want to do it because
Please do.
I do. I will. I need to
Lala,
finish.
I want to see that pussy.
Yeah,
I'm
I gotta
literally
finish.
just picturing like bald spots.
I did my underarms. Oh no, it's bad because it'd be like one long hair and then like. Sorry,
That
You
is
just got to wrap that
hilarious.
shit around like a bun.
it's not that long. And I feel bad, like if you got to eat that and lick the one hair, it's just probably awkward.
Who licks hair?
Oh my God.
You have to if the hair is down there.
Oh God, and y'all really opening my eyes today. Oh my God.
Well,
think
anyway,
that's
okay, so go ahead.
uncomfortable.
So you have the series coming online, but you can't tell us what it is yet.
On Netflix.
Yes, so that, and then girl, my manager could tell you better than me because I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, girl. And I mean that I don't want that to come off wrong, but I really be forgetful. There's so many
I know, I
things
feel you.
going on that I honestly cannot keep up.
That's a blessing.
We did a whole bunch of meetings while we were here, which is super, super cute. One thing I'm looking forward to is being an ally for the LGBT community at this annual event that they do here. So I'm excited about hosting that. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so you have BeautyCon, having a good
Oh,
time.
that was so amazing, girl. Oh my God. Literally it was my first time hosting BeautyCon, and that goes to show how far I've come in the beauty industry because I was really, really trying to get into it. When I met my manager, the first thing I told him is I want to go into the beauty realm. And I started doing the whole makeup thing, everything like that, and they're finally recognizing me. So to go from last year, like I mentioned on my caption, being a +1 to actually hosting the whole thing, girl, that was everything. So it was bomb because there was a whole bunch of craziness going on during the show, but it allowed me to show how great of a hostess that I was by keeping it all, together. So that was so bomb. It was amazing.
That's dope. I love it. There's
I
a
had
lot
a
of money
ball.
to be made in that beauty world too.
Tell me about it. I love it, girl. And it's like, not only that, it's a whole different platform. You know what I'm saying? And I like it because I feel like I'm a sore thumb. I feel like a lot of girls who go on a freaking beauty channel, they are boring. Like when I watch tutorials, I get tired of hearing you talk about your day and then get to your makeup 30 minutes later. So it's like, let's jump into it, talk a little bit while you're doing it. But otherwise, come on, like, give me what I came for. But I be on there having a good time, child, keeping it where I'll let you know, look, a lot of times I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we about to have a cute time up on this video, and I'm gonna make it worth your time. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
see how this
It's
turns
funny.
out.
I'm
You know
being
what I mean?
me. Yeah. I
That's
notice when people go on YouTube, their whole voice change. It's one of those things like,
Okay.
hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to, and I found myself doing that. I had to stop the camera. I said, hell no. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lala, honey. You know what I'm saying? Got to go into me.
Right.
So yeah.
Everybody do say, today we're going to show you how to do your brows.
Yes,
And
like
you're
I don't want to hear all of y'all talk the same. It's so boring. So boring. So yeah, freaking, I'll tell you what. So I always, once I tackle one thing, I like to get into other stuff. So I'm excited to be getting into choreography with a couple of huge choreographers.
That's
Nice.
dope.
Yes.
You are
So-
doing everything.
What the
Girl, I'm
fuck? Hell
touching it
yeah.
all.
That's
Yes.
dope. That's exciting.
Hell yeah. I feel like the mistake that people make is once they accomplish something, they stick with it. And if you don't evolve and keep showing people that you're capable of more than what they think, then you die down because we already seen everything you have to give
That's
us.
what I always say. When you get too comfortable, it's time to figure out what's
Absolutely.
next.
That is a big
Absolutely.
fact.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I was at the Boomerang premiere in LA,
In LA?
at the
Cute.
Grammys.
Oh, wow.
So they called everybody and they forgot a name. When I tell you the whole entire crowd was like, Lala! You didn't say Lala. And they like, oh, she was like, Lena was like, oh my God, how can I forget the star, my favorite, da-da-da. And she went, but it was so crazy how much love. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know. I don't think I knew nobody else's name that was
Well, they're all
there.
up and coming.
No, yeah, and not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But that's the effect is what I'm
Taquan
saying.
Richmond was on Everybody Hates Chris. That's
And
where
I,
he was
I
most
remember that
prevalent
from him from that. But Holly Berry was also there, so people was already just in awe. But then it was just so dope how like the whole entire crowd, that gotta feel good to have everybody
it's a
yelling your
blessing.
name.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy it happened that way.
Yeah,
Because
it was dope.
Yes,
It stood
was
out.
a cute moment.
Yeah,
it was.
For people to give me that little moment of like excitement. And shout out to Lena because she fought for me to actually be on the BET show. They tried to like apparently some people at BET didn't want me
I can
because
see
they
that.
felt
That
like
BET is
I
like
was just
that.
an influencer and they didn't feel like I was capable of actually being an actress. And Lena was like, nah.
That's
We
dope.
need her on here. So
That's fire.
I'm
and
glad she did that because that was the
same
best
way-
thing they could have did.
Thank you so much. The same way she fought for me then, she goes hard for me all the time. She's constantly checking in like, you good? You need anything? And
That's
she
so
sincerely means that. When I met her, she gave me her number right off the bat.
That's
and I couldn't
dope.
believe it because people don't do that in Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
My
she's a real
assistant,
one.
My manager, take this person.
Go ahead, hit me up, slide me a DM.
Yes.
When people say that, I'd be like, I'm good. Nice
Right.
meeting you.
Yeah, that's
I let you know,
bullshit.
like, honey, I'm calling your bluff right now. Don't, you know?
I'm calling you right now.
Yeah,
As your
because
phone
I'm
ringing.
not gonna make it. There's some people who do make it awkward. Give me your number, like, and you be stuck like hit my Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But
DM me.
otherwise, don't act like we having a chill moment and then you hit me at the end with da da da. We just talked for a whole 20 minutes just for you to redirect me to somebody else.
Yes, right.
I'm good.
I'm good,
Thank
thanks.
you.
And
That's
we're fans
good.
of her as well because we love the Shy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Have y'all been watching?
Yes,
we
And
have.
they just got renewed for season 3
I
already.
know.
And they're
Actually,
not
I just
even
had
halfway
Jacob
through.
Lattimore on the show this morning.
Man, yes.
We
He
had
is
Bart on
amazing.
here.
I love his mom, Tish. He's
Yes,
been
Tish
going
was up
hard
there,
for a
too.
while. You know what I'm saying? So shout
he
out
was
to
9.
Jacob. This
I
boy's been
remember the
going on.
song he had, the songs he was pushing back in
come
the
on. Ain't that his?
Yeah.
Since he was a little baby.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, he's been going in, but I love the Shy.
Me too.
And the storyline is only getting better and better.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he thinks it's going to be on for like a long time.
I
That's
could see
fire.
it being on for a long time.
Because they do have so many storylines that are like developing.
They
even
do.
more.
Each time they play that dramatic music and somebody turn around, it's like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, y'all niggas good. So
Because now
yes.
we're dealing with gentrification in Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's real though? They touch on every single
They
thing
do.
Chicago. You got the little boy growing up being in the gang. You got the little girl trying to love herself. You got the kids raising kids. Like,
Right.
I ain't
And
even
the
been to-
father's not around
Papa's
when
one of
the
my
situation
favorite
comes
They wanna
back. in the
come
situ-
back.
Yeah.
Yes, you got everything. The hustlers. You know, people getting robbed. It's just like,
Trying to start a business.
yeah.
The bougie girlfriend.
Yes, girl. I low key want to be from the Shy.
Yeah,
after
the
watching
Shy
it.
is fire.
You know, it's good.
All right. Well, Lala, thank you so much for coming through. I'm glad we were able to
Yes,
pull you
I'm
in
so
last
excited
minute.
to be here. Thank y'all for having me. I ain't know what the hell we was going to talk about, but now all I gotta say is,
See, y'all said no more.
that's the end. I had to close it out.
I was going to ask you if you're going to have animals at your wedding, but I didn't want to do it. Lip service.
Yo, I'm staying away from y'all animals. Keep my